Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man, at your service. But not just me. If we look over here, can you see, can you hear? That's not a big bumblebee, that. That's the police helicopter. Doing weird little circuits around our area. You know, and oh, he's now taking off. He's going completely away now. What he's been doing for the last few minutes is just circling around pretty much right above Kilt-Mansions, almost toppling the high towers that we have here in place. But the reason why a lot of this happens is, yes, forgive the jungle overgrowth, the foliage, is that, as a lot of you know, just over yonder is the cemetery where me and the husky dog often go on patrol, keeping down the roving hordes of undead, which threaten to spill over the fences and wreak havoc on the street. But so oftentimes you get the police helicopter doing the circuit over there, shining a spotlight down, and it's kind of like you're thinking, shit, is there genuinely like an apocalypse? Have they begun to burrow out of their graves? But no, a lot of the time it's like a stolen vehicle, or a crime's been committed and the vehicle itself has been driven into the cemetery, whereupon the miscreants have abandoned the vehicle and then legged it. And when the coppers are going in on the ground, you've got the helicopter above to say, no, well, they're on that street there now. So to get that sort of coming over during the broad daylight was a mite unusual. I can still hear it now, actually. It might make a return visit. I mean, what is it doing? Has someone been spotted not wearing a COVID mask? There they are! There! Take them down! Shoot them from the air! Yeah, can you hear it? It's definitely... It's now over that way, so it's doing quite wide circles, quite wide arcs. It's not quite Blue Thunder though, is it? You know, with high-tech surveillance gear, thermal imaging and all that sort of stuff. You know, have they got snipers on board? Have they got twin 50 caliber machine guns? No, this is Merseyside police you're talking here. They're just in the cockpit waving truncheons. Stop! Or we'll hover over you and shout stop again! Oh, I'm disappointed now it's gone away. I just thought, well, there's a chance. It's a chance to, you know, break the monotony and do something a bit different and capture the real world as it happens. But no, they've got other ideas and they've vamoosed. There has been occasions where in the wee small hours a helicopter has actually been literally right above here where I'm standing right now, and I've come out of here, because it's the wee small hours, I've got out the pit and I'm obviously stark bollock naked, and I've stood on the grass there and almost like, you know, beam me up. There's an absolute spotlight just over yonder, because obviously someone's legging it round. And you're standing there and you're thinking, well, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it? And then you realise, what if this knife-wielding maniac that they're pursuing vaults over the fences and starts coming through the back garden here, and all I've got is my own diminutive weapon in my hand. So it's definitely still buzzing around. So the fact that they were doing wide arcs means that whatever they were pursuing was on the move. They weren't just overhead, you know, above a crash or something like that, or a siege. So there's definitely movement on the ground. Yeah, you can still hear it. It's coming back, folks. It's coming back. Let's see if we can capture it. It's gonna break out. It's hard to tell where that is. I'd say it's gonna come out above. There you go. Look at that. Almost on cue. Can you see that? There he is. Blue Thunder. Or is it Magnum PI? Because didn't his buddy fly a helicopter? And they're both Vietnam veterans, weren't they? So whatever's happened, it obviously was around our street. Then I think they moved off that way, so it sort of circled around there. Then you saw him go off that way. Maybe they're trying to catch him out. The Crims are thinking, oh, we got away with this. Then again, maybe Scooby-Doo's on board. There they go again. And we would have got away with it. if it wasn't for you pesky kids and that damn dog of yours on board that whaley bird. They're coming right for us, mate. Look. We'll knock on the door in a minute. Yeah. That's exciting, isn't it? Hope you're picking that up. Because from where I am, it's behind the branches of the tree there. What's happening? And of course, the air just to run to the front windows and, you know, have a look out. Oh, I'll just send some of my staff down to find out what's happening. To go and knock on doors and find out what's happening on the you know, the local grapevine. Isn't it lucky I didn't just settle down to do a big proper video and have that interrupting me? It's gonna circle back here. Yes, I know. You can see the dishevelment. I mean, you know about this roof, the conservatory roof, being a complete travesty, and now you're seeing what we've got to put up with. But I think he's going to make another reappearance. He's going to come out around about there. No. There he is. There he is. Right, whatever's happening is just happening over there, quite clearly. Can you see that? I'm not sure you can see that, but I mean, to you guys, that probably looks just like a fly buzzing round. So there you go, folks. Oh no, it's not over yet. You want to hear something over like some speaker system. Don't worry, it's all under control. Although, like so much else in this world at the moment, you know that nothing is under control. Right, look. Very slow arc that are going on there. Whatever it is just there. So they're going to keep tabs right above whatever the incident is, and if it's still ongoing, it's mobile, they're just keeping tabs. The thing is, what you would normally hear is lots of police car sirens wailing all over the place as they all converge, but they're obviously still doing COVID marshalling on all the pubs to make sure everyone's socially distanced, and have properly applied the NHS app for track and trace. Maybe that's what they're doing. Someone down there has actually got COVID, and they're going to go and apprehend them. Oh, hang on a minute. That's weird. They're over there, but they're moving around. What you're hearing there, or what I'm hearing, is the echo of those rotors from that direction. Because trust me, we can't afford 2 police helicopters. Not in this neck of the woods. This neck of the sky. He's now behind all of this. All of our extensive Evil Dead forestation. Oh, we are. Oh, hey! Oh, he's banking. He's coming back. This guy's just getting slightly more exciting. Yeah. Here's one of the tenants on Kilt-Mansion's lands. There's young Mr. Sam. I know, yeah. What is going on? Just round and round and round.
They do training stuff, but I bet they're looking for making sure that you're not a group of more than 6.
Do you know what? He's just ruined it. They're probably just training. I bet you they are, because there's no sirens going off. Ah, Sam, you've ruined that one now. Oh, this is for the world is seeing this. I've told them it's a zombie outbreak. I said it's a zombie outbreak. Oh, we are. Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, that one's always around.
Got something else now. Maybe these have all come out of the other dimension from the Bermuda Triangle. Flight 19 is going to come past in a minute.
When lockdown was on, we were going along the beach to see whether people were flipping sunbathing.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Totally crazy.
They've now got Airborne Covid Marshalls.
Yeah.
This is...
That's what they were doing lockdown. I watched them every day. They go along, then they go right up there. They're probably going right the way up to head.
See, that's how you get the images of people crowding out on beaches and down the front. And from their angle, it might look really congested, the way they do those digital manipulation of pictures. There you are, more conspiracies.
Somebody did explain that to me. They'd show you pictures of beaches, and it looked like everyone was together.
Yeah.
Because they were using long lenses.
Exactly.
But when you got there,
Everyone's distanced. I know.
all manipulated.
Like all the parks. Hyde Park was full of people. You know, but no, if you actually look, we're there on the ground.
Yeah.
There's massive gaps between them all. It's all manipulation.
That's what was happening, but it's through using long lenses. I know
Yeah.
what to do. It pulls things.
Yeah, it's a
out.
photographer.
I'm trouble.
You don't know the half of it. Ah, looks like the excitement's over now. Might go back to my cup of tea, my pot noodle.
I was over Liverpool, and there were two communities, fella and woman police,
Yeah.
wandering around just to see what they could.
Oh yeah.
You haven't got a mask on. You're more than 6 feet. Why 6 feet?
Because COVID can count, and COVID can tell the time as well. It only affects, if it's more than 6 of you, it'll infect you all. If it's after 10 o'clock, it'll infect you in the pubs and clubs.
It can tell that people down south and in London don't need lockdown. Nobody ever questions that.
No. And if you're students who've just left home and gone to university, that's it. Mum can't do your washing or cook your tea. You're in immediate lockdown now. Strangers in strange towns.
Well, they're all kicking off.
That's hellish, that. What they're doing there.
Yeah, no,
And
no
they have
lockdown-
cancelled Christmas, by the way.
No lockdowns in London because
No,
most of the elite.
exactly. I know.
Exactly.
Oh, we're singing from the same hymn sheet.
Most of the North voted for Brexit, which they all hate.
Yeah.
So it's
Punish.
get out.
Yeah. Punishing us, you know. The bread and butter, the backbone of the nation. Industrial revolution. It's us that created that. It's us that brought it about.
Go and grab something to eat.
My pot noodle's it's going, oh shit, my pot noodle's going cold. Well, that was a guest appearance from Sam. Super Sam. So folks, there you go. There was a little, I'm just talking to these guys now, Sam. Oh, by the way, speaking of spiders, as I have been lately, have a look at that chap there. You see him? He's quite nice, isn't he? Not too big, not too vicious, unlike the one that's in there. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, it's not over yet, folks. Yeah, I know. Look, they are. They're heading back over here. You know, this is taking me back to my days in Nam. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe it is just training. They're just doing endless. I can still tell it's you.
They love nosing. Years ago, I was doing some photos of Claire down by 12 Keys. And I thought it was a shuttle helicopter with the rigs at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's Claire. Oh, he came over, hovered over. Lovely sunny day. He went round Seacombe. Hover.
Whoa. He's going to be landing on our roof in a minute. Watch them chimney pots. Yeah. Well, you've got to have some fun right up there. Another plane is just going past there. You can just see it. It's about to disappear into the clouds. That's our own Merseyside Bermuda Triangle. It's getting busy up there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he's stopping above over there again. Yeah. See you later. Right, folks. If something else more exciting does begin to take place, I will resume this fly on the wall, on the hoof, sort of whirly-bird reportage. But in the meantime, and indeed the in-between time, I have been and always shall be Kilt-Man. You guys, keep it real, keep it healthy, keep watching the skies, keep looking, keep watching the skies, and I'm going to see you all later.